The role of prayer in strengthening faith across religions. Across all cultures and religions, prayer is an essential part of religious practice and a key channel for connecting with the divine. It is essential for fortifying faith because it gives people a feeling of direction, solace, and camaraderie. In this video, we will highlight the multifaceted significance of prayer in enhancing individual and communal faith, illustrating its enduring impact on the human experience. Number 6. Personal connection with the divine. The main way that believers create and maintain a personal relationship with the sacred or divine is via prayer. It acts as a channel of direct communication, enabling people to share with the higher power they worship their deepest feelings, desires, and thoughts. In Christianity, prayer is frequently defined as an exchange of feelings with God in which followers of Christ can discuss their pleasures, grief, and difficulties while asking for direction, pardon, and consolation. When people learn to depend on God's presence in their daily lives, praying can develop a strong sense of intimacy and trust. Similar to this, Muslims view their 5 daily prayers as a means of preserving an ongoing relationship with Allah, strengthening their devotion and awareness throughout the day. In order to find solace, direction, and meaning in their faith, people need to engage in this intimate side of prayer, which is crucial for spiritual development. Prayer gives believers a foundation for their identity and values by allowing them to feel a part of a greater spiritual story that exists outside of the material world. Studies indicate that regular prayer is linked to improved life satisfaction, resilience, and general well-being, demonstrating the tremendous psychological benefits of this close relationship. In the end, the foundation of a person's religious journey is the interpersonal connection that prayer fosters, which shapes their outlook, interactions with others, and behavior. Number 5. Emotional and psychological benefits. Many religious traditions have long recognized the emotional and psychological advantages of prayer, and a plethora of research has shown how prayer improves mental health and general well-being. Praying can help people feel calmer and more reassured during turbulent times by reducing anxiety, stress, and depression significantly. For example, prayer provides a means of processing emotions, comfort, and meaning-finding in the face of hardship for many, making it a comfort during personal crises like illness or loss. By practicing mindfulness, people can learn to focus their thoughts, express gratitude, and find inner peace through the act of prayer. Studies show that prayer can cause feelings of purpose, happiness, and contentment by activating the brain's reward regions. Additionally, by encouraging a sense of hope and faith in the divine plan, prayer can strengthen resilience, assisting people in overcoming life's obstacles. This psychological component of prayer is universal, bridging religious and cultural divides to emphasize the critical role prayer plays in mental and emotional well-being. Prayer becomes an effective tool for people to navigate the complexities of life while maintaining a strong, healthy sense of self and faith because it creates a space for self-reflection, emotional expression, and spiritual connection. Number 4. Community building. One effective way to promote community and fortify social ties among believers is through collective prayer. People share a sacred experience when they pray together, which strengthens their sense of purpose, identity, and values. In religious services, where group worship fosters a sense of belonging, mutual support, and shared purpose, this communal aspect is especially apparent. In Jewish tradition, for instance, group prayers held on Shabbat and during holidays help to bring the community together by enabling people to celebrate their faith and reaffirm their dedication to their religious heritage. Praying together can also help people connect socially because it creates a safe space where people can interact and share hopes, sorrows, and joys. Because it promotes involvement, cooperation, and group action in resolving social issues, this sense of community is essential to sustaining a strong religious culture. Additionally, group prayer can provide people a network of support that strengthens their faith and ties them to their religious community, making them feel less alone on their spiritual journeys. Collective prayer becomes an effective means of establishing and enhancing social ties, encouraging unity, and generating a feeling of common identity among believers by cultivating a sense of belonging and shared purpose. Number 3. Social activism. In response to injustice or misfortune, prayer frequently acts as a spark for social activism, motivating people to take up causes and overcome obstacles. Prayer can inspire followers of various religions to take up social causes because it emphasizes the value of compassion, justice, and service to others. For instance, communities get together to pray for healing, justice, and change during prayer vigils, which are frequently held in the wake of tragedies like mass shootings or natural disasters. The idea that faith and social responsibility are inextricably linked is reinforced by these group prayers, which not only offer consolation but also inspire people to support structural changes. Furthermore, a lot of religious leaders encourage their followers to act in line with their convictions and strive towards a more just and equitable society by using prayer as a platform to address social issues. In addition, prayer can encourage people to volunteer, give, or engage in activism because they feel compelled by moral principles to live out their beliefs. This point of intersection between activism and prayer shows how people's spiritual beliefs can inspire them to work for a more compassionate and just world, showing that faith is not only a personal journey, but also a responsibility shared by all to further the common good. Believers can find strength, unity, and direction in their endeavors to improve the world by praying for social change. Number 2. Interfaith dialogue. Initiatives for interfaith prayer have grown in popularity as a way to promote cooperation, tolerance, and understanding between various religious communities. These get-togethers frequently occur in response to societal issues like conflict or discrimination, bringing people from various religious backgrounds together in a common desire for harmony, peace, and understanding. Interfaith prayer focuses on shared values like love, compassion, justice, and service, showing that different religions share basic ideas that can be the basis for communication and cooperation even in the face of doctrinal differences. For instance, after tragic events, interfaith prayer services may be arranged to foster healing and unity among various faith communities, offering a space for shared grieving, consolation, and hope. These kinds of programs have the power to dismantle obstacles, promote deep dialogue, and foster tolerance, all of which help to strengthen social cohesion in multicultural societies. Interfaith prayer reinforces the idea that prayer can cross boundaries and unite people for a common goal. By engaging in meaningful exchanges that foster mutual understanding, respect, and collaboration, individuals participating in interfaith prayer not only deepen their own faith, but also strengthen it. Believers can find common ground in their shared humanity and spiritual aspirations and gain a greater appreciation for the diversity of religious expression through these shared experiences. Number 1. Diverse practices. Prayer takes on a variety of forms in all religions, reflecting a rich tapestry of spiritual expression that accommodates different theological viewpoints, cultural contexts, and personal preferences. While some religions place a strong emphasis on formal ceremonies like the Islamic Salah or the Catholic Mass, others might place more emphasis on spontaneous, private prayers or meditative techniques, like those found in Buddhism. This diversity, which transcends particular beliefs or traditions, demonstrates the universal human desire to make a connection with the sacred. Every type of prayer provides a different way for people to communicate their spirituality, whether it be through group worship, meditation, or recitation. For example, in Native American traditions, prayer might include songs, dances, and rituals honoring the natural world, ancestors, and the interdependence of all living things. Similarly, in Sikhism, prayer frequently involves reciting hymns from the sacred scripture known as the Guru Granth Sahib. This diversity not only enhances the religious experience, but also shows how flexible prayer is as a practice that people can use to suit their needs in various situations. In the end, this diversity makes spirituality more inclusive since people can discover their own special way to commune with God, while also acknowledging the beauty and knowledge inherent in other religious traditions. Practicing prayer in a variety of ways allows believers to celebrate the various ways that the human spirit reaches out to the sacred and helps them to develop a more expansive and inclusive understanding of faith. These points highlight the importance of prayer as a practice that strengthens faith, builds community, and encourages interfaith collaboration in a variety of religious contexts. If you like our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.